Hello, heroes and villains. Welcome to Multiverse. So today we are going to play the solo mission from the Birds of Prey DLC that we just got recently. So the mission is called BOP Lexcorp Tower. There's two versions of that mission. There's a version in the on-duty menu. If your character is level 15, but if you don't have the combat rating yet to be able to play the Birds of Prey DLC, the combat rating is at 287. So if your combat rating is below 287, you can play the event version of the mission, but you have to be at least level 15 from what I understand. But today we're playing with our multiverse character. I played the mission yesterday with my Firestorm so that I could make the volcano lair video. But today we're going to play the actual mission, so let's get this party started. So let's talk to our friend. Oh, if you need to repair before playing the mission, you can do so here. And let's talk to our friend Superman.
Good to see you. All this mayhem's been keeping me on my toes, but I've been wanting to make sure Luther's not somehow trapped in here. No sign of him yet, but his office is shielded against my senses. We'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Hive Master will be pleased.
Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen may already be here. Either that or Luther's explosives contained an overabundance of Jimmy's mace body spray.
So we're fighting members of the Hive, which are NPCs we hadn't fought in quite a while. Although some of them seems to be a bit updated in some cases. Been a while, so I could be misremembering. So basically, we have our friend Superman playing this mission with us.
Skin particles in here definitely contain Luther's DNA. This doesn't bode well. No one. I need a med kit.
Stop hitting me.
I've got a bolt with your name on it.
Hey, you pigs just.
Oracle told me you were on the way.
Uh-oh. School bus hanging off a bridge. Excuse me, I'll be back as soon as I can.
Typical. I don't think I've ever had a conversation with him where he wasn't zipping off to save someone. Stand back while I breach the ceiling.
So one of the new
You
styles
should
we
head
get.
up. I have a separate mission for Huntress that should reduce the number of automated defenses in your way.
One of the new styles we
I
get in
live
DCUO
to
Online.
serve.
That's so out of character and nice of you.
I was being sarcastic.
Oh, if only I had realized that.
So one of the new styles we got in the Birds of Prey DLC was a Hunter style. That's pretty darn close to the style we're getting. Sometimes they tweak the style a bit for player characters, especially in this case it's a female style, and obviously my character is a male character, so the style will be a bit different once I start getting it with this character. But it should look kind of like that. Although she doesn't wear the belt, there is a belt that comes with the style that obviously she's not wearing. It's not the first time this has happened. The Red Death had a similar issue. We had a belt with the style when we got the style in time capsules, but somehow the NPC itself didn't have the belt.
Let's get shots from another angle, Scoops. What do you think of hashtag Luther goes to pieces, Miss Lane?
I think we should get all the facts before we start writing the headlines, Jimmy. Looks like we're not the only ones investigating this story. Care to comment on Lex Luthor's apparent death? No? Okay. Well, you probably want to go that way. We heard gunfire. Jimmy and I need to take the elevator up to Lex's security hub to find video footage.
So I guess we continue
Jimmy.
that way.
Why do you still carry a gun?
That's all you got.
This better be worth it.
I hope I didn't miss out on briefing or investigations.
You will answer to the Hive.
I guess I'll be more careful next time. So let's pick up the clue. Oh, I hear something.
and the society think I only work with the birds for profit. But the fact is, even this cat has a conscience. Oracle's great at finding causes where we're both on the same side. Did I say she's perfect?
So I didn't see anything else. Oh, there we go.
We're close as sisters now, but Oracle and I didn't get along at first. Surprising since I'm such a people person. That was sarcasm. You got that right. Oracle and Canary assure me the jokes are better once you explain them.
Idiot! Ah! Stop hitting me!
I guess Hive decided to come right to the source instead of competing over Luther's weapon trucks.
Fool! You cannot stop me!
Oh yeah, we can. And we will.
Dare you strike me! Pathetic fool!
This better be worth it!
You will suffer for that! You won't get that lucky again!
It wasn't luck. Come on. Let's get the big leg armor or the wings. Let's go for the armor. We're for like you might get a style we don't have. Not sure exactly what that style is supposed to be, so we'll take a look in just a few minutes. So just looking around, make sure I didn't forget anything important. And let's continue. I've seen a few complaints on the forums. Some people were complaining about Uber lag. I have to admit, so far, can't really complain about that. There's maybe one time I went to my lair and my armories, like I couldn't see the style in my armories. But that's the closest thing to an issue I've had so far with this DLC.
Hey there. Oracle has me on server hacking duty to figure out the routes for all those trucks distributing weapons. I feel like my ass-kicking talents are wasted here. Don't suppose you'd like to trade off?
I need you coordinating the Metropolis response, Canary. Let them focus on reaching Luther's office.
If I miss rehearsal for this, the band is gonna...
So I was going to say, let's take a quick look to see if we didn't
When I
forget
became
anything.
Oracle, I reached out to Black Canary and other heroes to be my field agents. The Birds of Prey handled the missions, and I was their handler. But once the exabytes produced thousands of new heroes, I had to step up to run a larger network than I'd ever envisioned. It's nice to get back to my roots.
Ah, she's going back to her roots. That's so nice.
Lois Lane audio notes. Luther's broadcast stated that he's behind the trucks full of weapons and cash. Evidence from my fellow detectives shows the same patterns in Gotham City, Star City, Hub City, and other major cities. I need to find evidence in LexCorp records to see if that confirms Luther's involvement or points elsewhere.
This is Luther's inner sanctum. If there's any clear evidence about his true fate, it'll be here.
So let's pick up the last clue.
This doesn't look good for Luther. Who's his next of kin?
Oracle's been keeping me in the loop. Hard to believe Luther might be dead.
Which one of you ugly bastages is Lex Luthor?
Not you.
Me, the main man, Lobo. Kundian lingo for one who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it. Some geek in glasses sent me a bounty on Lex Luthor.
Too late, Lobo. Luther's dead.
Ah, frag me! Killing the Easter Bunny was easier than this. But this one's pissed off somebody. The bounty on your head will keep my space dolphins fed for months.
I don't think so.
I'm gonna stomp your face!
That wasn't nice.
Hostage! Nobody hits the main man! Yeah! That hurt!
Let's have our friend Batman team up with his friend Superman. A lot of effects. I don't see. Kind of lost sight of what was going on. Oh, that's the bike that's sending us fire. Oh, he's so mean.
Give up.
So dead. I don't need this crap. Frag, I hate coming to Earth.
A hidden teleporter. Judging by the abundance of mace body spray in the air, Jimmy and Lois already found it. The teleporter's on cooldown. Lois and Jimmy must have... Wait, they're in trouble. Take that teleporter as soon as you can.
Lois and Jimmy in trouble? Must be Tuesday. I'll get the birds of prey to figure out that teleporter and let you know when it's up and running. Word of warning, I'm working with Harley Quinn on a provisional basis. She can be challenging, but she's earned a chance to be a better person.
So basically, yesterday I made a video about how to get the volcano layer, and that's basically how you wait for the timer to reach 0, and when you click on the teleporter, it gives you the volcano layer. I thought also it was linked to a link to a feed. I forget the actual name. I can look right now. Oh yeah, there we go. I thought it was linked to a feed. There's a feed basically where you have to wait roughly 30 minutes. Let's see, birds of prey. Oh, that's the one, extreme patience. The clock watcher feed, which is called exercise extreme patience in the birds of prey episode. I thought it was linked to that teleporter. I thought maybe you had to wait for the teleporter to expire and then you would get the feed. So let's take a quick look at the loot we got in this mission. So we got the little birds of prey small treasure box. So we could get items such as the enhanced retribution style. We could get some base items, we could get some Lex coins or some source marks. There might be other stuff that sometimes they don't list everything we could get. So let's see what's in the box. We got some source marks. Source marks are always useful. I used quite a few hundreds yesterday just to be able to upgrade. Oh, it's not with this armory. Yesterday I used a few hundred source marks to purchase a whole bunch of catalyst to be able to upgrade the Bird of Prey comlink. I was able to upgrade it to rank 122, so that's why I had to use quite a lot of source marks. I had like over 500 source marks. I'm down to 212, so I used up a lot of source marks just to upgrade that artifact. I'll probably make a video about it. So let's see the big armor weave box. What's the style it's going to give us? It gives us the Furious style. Oh well. And sadly, it's item level 255. And the gear I have is already 255, so it won't really help me. I guess I assume the same will be true for the pants. So sad. I could be crazy and decide to have a a DPS set of gear, but I never do that. It's too much of a mess. And we got an Oracle motherboard. So it's a catalyst for some of the. I got basically some bird of prey augments. So these are the catalysts to be able to to break through with those augments. I knew I would get it at some point. I can talk, I swear, but some days it's more challenging than others. You can see also I was able to upgrade my augments a bit. Well, one of my augments a bit. It'll probably take a while before I can maximize them. We'll see. So we can see the timer going down and down, but very slowly. So if I recall from yesterday, it took roughly half an hour before the cooldown went all the way down. So the timer is almost expired on the teleporter. So while we wait, they did a really good job with Lobo in this mission, and the bike. I love the bike. Visually, the way they represent the bike. But it took me a while to realize that the bike even contributes in battle. He assists Lobo as if the main man needs help. But it was cool to see his bike trying to help him. So almost there with the timer. So I even had time to have dinner until after the countdown was expired. So enough waiting around. So this gives us the new volcano hideout. So here we have our new volcano hideout, so let's consume it. So you seem to get the feed right after consuming the volcano hideout. So now you know. I made a video already about the volcano hideout, so if you want to know more about that, I would strongly suggest you watch that video. I don't think I'll use the hideout with this character, although maybe I have an idea or two. We'll see. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this universe online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos, and odds are I already made a video that answered your question. So that's going to be pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.